Hello everyone, my name is Yayun Yang, and these are my teammates Jingguo, Junyi Yang, and Chu Fanju. We're going to introduce our final project called CareerLift. I'm not sure how many of you have attended a career workshop before to refine your resume. If you want to get a job, you may only have a few versions of your resumes, but the number of jobs you're going to apply could be huge. For example, this is the job description and this is your resume. You may find that only these highlighted points are related with the job description and the rest of them are not. So here's a problem. You may have a lot of irrelevant experience or repeated skills, and how to avoid them is what we're going to solve. To get a sense of our qualitative result, this is a comparison. We reformat the resume. We only emphasize the related skills. We could even suggest to put some numbers, but we're not trump up a fake number. We just give suggestions like, hey, it would be great if you put some numbers here. Beside of that, we will give one more thing called skill improvement list. This list is generated to point out everything you don't have but required in the job description, and also give you advice about how you can do to gain those skills. For example, I only have one resume, but I want to apply for 3 different jobs. Our system would generate different advice based on the required skills, and they're all different. So this is our workflow. These are 2 inputs and generate 2 things. As a candidate, we take that advice list, which makes us outstanding from all the applicants, and plus the revised resume, we could hopefully get a job. So our motivation would be tailor the resume with the job description, avoid lengthy information, and give suggestions. It is important because it's just like a career advisor, especially for you, to highlight the link between your background to what is needed. As for our data, the successful candidate profile and their corresponding job description works as a benchmark of our model, and we have 60 of that in total. And the 2 input will be resume and job description. We process them all into JSON files like this and send to our model.
For architecture, the system used for large language model, it has been structured into 3 stages. The first one is data processing. We use first large language model to change the input to JSON file, and we use a RAG to embody the 60 successful profile used as a benchmark for success candidate in the industry. And a top 5 profile will be retrieved, best match the input. The second stage is tailoring your resume. The top file put into the first large language model to give the advice. And the second one takes advice, works as a career advisor to rewrite the resume, focusing on extracting the top skills and top skills that they have, and use professional tips to rewrite the resume. The last one is ensuring the quality. The large language model works as a criticizer, scan the drafted resume, identify the new generated skills without foundations, and give feedback to the advisor. So they can refine the resume further. We ensure that all the generated skills in the resume have a solid foundation.
I'll now be discussing the evaluation process of our systems. The heart of our evaluation lies in the set of defined matrices. We have 10 different factors to consider. These matrices cover various aspects, from the alignment with the job description to the visual presentation, as well as the preservation of the original resume. Each matrix is crucial for a successful outcome. For each metric, we have defined a clear scoring levels. As you can see, for each level is clearly defined with a specific characteristic. To minimize bias, we employ both LLM and human judge. We evaluate the consistency between the LLM and the human by measuring the inter-rater reliability. To measure this, we use the Cohen's-Kappa measurement. This assesses the level of agreement between the LLM and the human judge. In our evaluation process, we let the LLM and the human judge 9 different samples. We then use the formula in the Cohen's-Kappa definition to calculate the coefficient. We got the coefficient K around 70%, which indicates a substantial agreement between the LLM and the human judge. We then use the LLM as a judge to score the rest of our examples. The overall score of those examples was around 4.5.
So we have successfully created a career advisor that helps users optimize their resume in a targeted way and better match the desired position. During our process, one key issue in our project is to choose the number of iterations. Too few would make the resume almost identical to original, while too many would make it lose the original style and characteristic. So if we had a chance to do a similar project again in the future, we would bring in feedback from HR experts to improve the quality of the suggestions. And to solve the problems of maintaining coherence and relevance in long conversations, we can integrate large language model 0 and 1 to simplify the processing. This could reduce response time and enhance content coherence. That's all. Thanks for watching.